Hello, I hope you're having a fantastic day. So today we've got information about the Solana phone, got information about Voyager Digital filing for bankruptcy, a great new project called Paus NFT Vault. We're going to give you information about that as well. Before that, if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button. As always, we start with the markets. So let's have a look. So today the market cap is 947 billion. So as you can see, it's just a sideways move really with regards to the markets. Bitcoin dominance is still at 40% and Ethereum at 14%. And if we look at the bull and bear, or sometimes called the greed and fear index, it's at 5%. So it's getting worse because it was 7% most of last week. So 5%, we're in the red. Everything is a very, very bearish there, as you can see. And if we look at other things in the market, the derivatives market, as you can see, that's up today. Yield farming is down, meme tokens is down, DeFi down, exchange-based tokens down, and infrastructure is down as well. And the top performers of the day, as you can see, I've got some good performers there. Oh, Rally is back. I mean, that was doing quite well a while back. Good to see it perform well. And as you can see, the worst performers on the daily return, you've got Curve there, the Dow not doing too well, and basic attention token, as you can see, that's not doing too well there. It's one of the worst performers in terms of the daily return. Okay, so let's have a look at Bitcoin. Well, before we look at Bitcoin, we'll look at what's happening with the price of the tokens generally. As you can see on the 7-day, it looks a bit 50-50, some green, some red. So that's not too bad, 50-50, because yesterday the 7 days was all red, well, mostly red. In the 24 hours and in the hour, a lot of green. So looks like in the last 24 hours, things have been rallying quite nicely. And the price of Bitcoin, well, Bitcoin today is at $20,150 each. That's up 3% on 24 hours. The TM grade is at 29%, so it's still quite low. So you're looking at a sell ratio there at the moment. If you look at the chart, it's still bouncing on that range there between the sort of 19,000 range on there, going up to around the 22, just below the 22,000 range. So we're still bouncing in that range. It's been bouncing in that range since the middle of June, and so it's been going sideways. So could it be a bottom, or could it be just a slight lull before it drops again? Because a lot of people are saying that it should bottom up around 15,000. Others are saying 11,000. But at the moment, it's just been doing a sideways range. There's no information really that would suggest for Bitcoin to rally at the moment, because the economy is not doing really well. People are talking about recessions and so forth. So the market at the moment is bearish rather than bullish. But it's good to see that it's going sideways. Ethereum, the cost of Ethereum today is $1,146 each. That's 1.79% up, which is great. As you can see with Ethereum as well, it's been going sideways. That chart, as you can see, sideways again. It's been doing this since the middle of June. It's been floating between sort of around the 1,000 mark and floating up to just under the 1,300 mark or 1,250 mark. It's been in that range and it's been floating there, as you can see, sideways. Again, just like Bitcoin's been moving sideways for the last, well, it's nearly a month really, from the middle of June. So you're looking there about 3 weeks. Now, next important date this month is 13th of July. Reason being, that's when the US inflation figures come out. And if inflation is high, then we can expect the Fed to do something in order to tame inflation. And that something would mean possibly putting up interest rates, which would cause a drain on liquidity and would adversely affect the crypto market. If inflation is lower, then the Fed would probably slow down the measures that it's taking at the moment to fight inflation. People are talking about recession. People are talking about the economy slowing down, but we'll wait and see. 13th of July, which is next week on Wednesday, you'll get the US inflation figures. Let's have a look. Is it next week on Wednesday? We can take a look here. Yes, it is next week on Wednesday, and hopefully we'll get those figures and we'll be able to have a look and see how the economy is going and how the Fed will react to it. Additional information coming out this month. A lot of companies are going to be reporting their results for the second quarter. This will give us an indication of how companies are performing. If companies have performed badly during the second quarter, that again is going to lead to a lot of sell-offs and is going to lead to a lot of pressure on the crypto market. But if they performed well, then possibly not that much sell-offs and not a lot of pressure. But so these are the two important things this month. It's a very important month for us to watch. And the Solana phone. Now this is quite interesting because Solana, they've had a lot of problems in terms of security. It's actually forced them to go off twice so far, where they've completely stopped the network. So there's a lot of problems at the moment still with them. But on the positive side, they have now announced that they are going to produce a phone. Now they've already started handing out these phones to influencers to give out on competitions and so forth. So they've got the prototypes out there. But if you wanted to get one of these Solana Android phones, you would need to pay a 100 USDC refundable deposit and join the wait list, because they're going to start issuing them to the public around, I think they said around early Q1 2023, so at the beginning of next year. As you can see, you can pre-order $100 deposit, which has to be in USDC, but the total cost of the phone will be $1,000. So when they're ready to provide you with a phone, they will contact you, request the payment for the remaining $900, and then ship it to you. There might be shipment costs. They haven't really given any information on that. But at the moment, the phone will only be available in the USA, Canada, EU, and the UK to start. And then they'll roll it out after that. So that's going to be interesting. I mean, this is actually quite a good thing, because a lot of reviewers online who do tech reviews will be reviewing the phone, and therefore it'll get the Solana brand out there, and you'll reach people who haven't really interacted with crypto, don't know much about crypto. They'll be able to go through, have a look at the reviews, learn about Solana. So it's a great marketing technique on there. Let's have a look at their token. The Solana token at the moment, TM grade 22%, so not too good. The price $36.4 each, which is 5.5% up on 24 hours, which is quite good. Market cap there 12.4 billion, so it's doing extremely well. Let's have a look at the chart. Again, it's really been going down for quite a long time. Look at this chart. So we're looking here December of last year. Since December, it's been going down. A small pump there, but really the trajectory has been down all the way down here. Last couple of yes, again since the middle of June, it's been going sideways on a trend. And this is something that we've noticed with a lot of the coins and tokens we look at. Most of them, most good projects such as Solana being one of them, have actually been going sideways at the moment. So since the middle of June, that's why those figures are very important. That's going to come out, the inflation figures in the US, and how companies are going to report their second quarter earnings towards the end of the month. They're going to be extremely important, because if we do get a lot of bad news coming out, high inflation, low profits, or even losses and so forth, then you're going to have a drain of liquidity. People are going to be selling off assets, and a lot of these coins that have been going sideways might take a dip. So it's a very, very important month this month. Loads of important data coming out. Voyager Digital, they filed for bankruptcy. We reported this last week, I think it was Friday, when they essentially decided they were going to stop withdrawals. So we knew there was a lot of problems with Voyager Digital. We also reported with the fact that they had a lot of three arrows capital exposure. So they had a lot of money stuck with Three Arrows Capital. So now they filed for bankruptcy, Chapter 11 protection. They're putting together a recovery plan. The co-founder, one of the co-founders or CEO, I think he is, not too sure. He's basically say that they're going to reorganize their financial obligations, and they hope to emerge in a position that would allow their customers to be able to have access to their tokens. So he does say, you know, under this plan, which is subject to change, given going on discussions with other parties and requires court approval. So it seems that they're trying to see what they can do in order to get clients their tokens back. But it is a very, very bad situation if you had your tokens within the Voyager Digital, because I can't see this being a very quick process. It's going to take months, if not a year or so. Yeah, so he, as you can see here on his profile, he is the CEO. You can go into my Twitter because I have actually tweeted out this information on with regards to the Voyager Digital. So if you want to find the information, just check out my Twitter and you'll be able to get that information. And also, if you're interested in the Solana phone, I did tweet out the details there. So you can go into my Twitter, click on the link, and it will take you to the page where you can get additional details with regards to the Solana phone. Now, talking about tokens, token metrics. Now, token metrics in both bull and bear markets, their Genius AI uncovers the best investments by scanning over 6,000 cryptocurrencies to provide the critical information needed to find high potential coins early. As you can see, notable customers at these firms such as Coinbase, Facebook, Amazon, HP, Uber, Deloitte, Accenture, Chase, they use token metrics. And why do they use token metrics? For various reasons. First of all, it provides AI-driven ratings. It has model portfolios for 13 exchanges, which we'll take a look at, exclusive market indicators, automated technical analysis, portfolio tracking and trade alerts, daily written insights, and more. In fact, let's have a look at the Solana indicators here. So the 200-day, so Solana is down 79% on the 200-day, but it's still up year on year. It's up on the 14-day, on the 7-day. So but it's on the 200-day, it's down 79%. So this is the kind of information that you, as you can see, just get it very easily from their platform. It's an extremely nice platform to use. And as you can see on here, the exchanges. So we're looking at one of the indices, the model portfolios. So on here, we're not going for the low cap, and we've selected a weekly, so for the time horizons. And this is the Gemini exchange. As you can see, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tokens in there. Uniswap, you know, Shiba Inu on there. So it's got 5. And as you can see, the returns for the Gemini Index is 206%, so it's been doing quite well. It gives you additional information on the purchase date. So this is when it rebalanced, and that's what it bought. And it gives you a current ROI on each one. It gives you a good, good overview of everything. Now, a good thing to see as well is it rebalances every Monday. So if you pick one of these indices and you do it on a weekly, your best bet is to go on a Monday to see what has changed, and you can follow if you want, or if you don't, you don't. And it gives you the portfolio weight, and as you can see, you've got different weighings of each token, and it gives you additional statistics there. And so that's the current holdings, index holdings, and that's what it was previous. So this would have been last week's holdings and this week's holdings. As you can see, it hasn't changed that much, but it's changed slightly. Gives you additional information when it bought the tokens, when to sell or what it sold, how much cash they got for it. It's very, very good, and you could use it, and you can get some good returns. I mean, this is not financial advice, so always do your own research. Token metrics also gives you the token metrics ratings. I always look for things over 80%, because after that, within the 80% mark, I'm usually quite bullish on those. 70%, yes, you could, but generally I like to look at 80% minimum and above, and I'd pick anything I want on there. We've got here Prime Coin, and I could have a look to see, do my own research, additional research, and then I'm able to actually make my own conclusions. But you can see loads of coins. Basic attention is at 85.3. It was one of the better returns on today, as we saw earlier on. So you get a lot of information. Additionally, they send you out a lot of hidden gems. So they send this out where they look at, for example, this is to do with infrastructure. So they score a whole load of projects, and this week these are the two that they gave. And they'll give you additional information, as you can see, website documentation, why they like it, investors, the team. These ones don't have any utility tokens yet because it's really early. As you can scroll down, and you could read information, and it gives you really good insights. Another thing they do is give you information about NFT. They call it the NFT cheat sheet. So here, as you can see, they've gone through and looked at over 30 NFT projects, and they've picked two, one that's minted already and one that's pre-mint. And as you can see, both projects, so Sneakerhead, for example, you've got the website, Twitter, then the OpenSea where you can buy and sell them. Gives you details about it, scores, team, utility, social media metrics, trading metrics, quite a lot. And for the pre-mint project, again, same thing, gives you all the information you need, and then you can go obviously and read through it, have probably do some additional information such as check out their website, look at their roadmap on this one and so forth before making your own decision. And another one that I really especially like is the Token Metrics Navigator. This basically gives you an overview of what they're thinking. So this is the dollar index, because the dollar index is quite important. Then it goes here, these are the charts, as you can see, these charts with regards to Ethereum, and then it gives you what they think with regards to support levels, with regards to resistance levels. They do the same thing for Bitcoin. The Bitcoin chart, look at that, extremely nicely done. Gives you details, support levels, resistance levels, and this is the July to October roadmap for BTC and ETH, and they give you what they think about everything. So it is quite good. If you really like it, at the moment they're running a free trial, so you can go underneath here on the underneath the video. We have actually added a link on there, which is which will allow you, as well as getting this free trial for a limited time offer that they've got, you'll also get a discount. Now the link that we provide underneath, you can click on it, and it's an affiliate link to do with our partnership, and you can get a discount of up to 40%. So 40% discount on any plan you decide to go to. It's an extremely good platform, and we use it, we like it, and recommend it. Now, Paus NFT Vault. This is an excellent project we came across. Now, with this Paus NFT Vault, you can buy an NFT to watch a film. The NFT that you buy of them, the film owner can then give you additional benefits. So those additional benefits can include access to exclusive content, discounts and partnerships that they may have, and so forth. And on top of that, you can also buy and sell the NFT that you got. It's a really good project. Very good project. I'm very, very bullish on Paus NFT. As you can see, Paus is a Web3 streaming, distribution, and funding platform. So it allows creators to get their movies on there, then they stream their movies, and their funding model is the movie is free. If you like it, then you donate. You know, you can donate £1, you can donate $1, you can donate, I don't know, euro, or you can donate €1, $1, $1,000. It's all up to you what you donate. They have been talking about allowing donations in crypto as well. I haven't seen that at all at the moment, but as you can see, it's really a good business model. So yeah, you can download their app from the App Store or Google, have a look at it, completely free. And also now with this new Paus NFT that they've created, you can actually buy an NFT that will give you loads of premieres, and it is a really ingenious way of using NFTs. So I really like this project. Check them out, Paus.tv. You can actually stream it on your laptop or on your PC. It is extremely good. And yeah, finally, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, and also please hit the like button. And please, if you like getting the information really quickly before anybody gets it, I try to always share it on my Twitter. So please follow me, Kenneth Omoya. My Twitter handle is @Kenneth Omoya. And that's everything for the day. So you have a fantastic day and you take care. Goodbye.